Hello! Welcome to the Noodle Show podcast. This is what's this, first episode? Yeah? Yeah, I think it's the first episode. I am joined with a very special guest of mine. Personally, I actually know them. And so, they know what I look like under the mask. Everybody, please
Yeah,
welcome the music producer, Mimi. Oh,
Mimi,
yeah,
yay.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not famous, by the way.
No, no, none of us are.
No, no, no one myself. I just starting off.
Yeah. Obviously, alright, let's start. Let's start with how me and you both got into music. And these stories actually collide with each other at one point, so how
They
about
do, they do.
how about you start off with how you started music?
Okay, so I started music when I was about 16, 17
Hmm.
sort of age. And I just used to produce like every single day on like, this really shitty website called Loot Labs. Are you, allowed-
Uh, I've heard of that. I've seen you use it before on a video.
yeah, are you allowed to swear? You're allowed to swear,
Yeah,
sorry.
you can.
Fucking great. Okay, right,
You
good.
can.
Okay, so I started using Loot Labs, which is a sample-based program,
Hmm.
and really shit. There was no like there was structure to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what
There
you
was
mean.
just nothing to it. But actually, before Loot Labs, I did use at school. I used GarageBand. So I think that's probably where I did start. It's well in 2014, 2013.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one. It's probably a very famous one, but I just never heard of it.
It is. It's from Apple created it.
Oh, it's an Apple product.
Mm,
Yeah, that's why I never heard of it.
yeah. You're a fucking Samsung dude.
I am. Come at me with like, it's what I
Yeah,
like. It's my preference. Don't really like Apple,
legit.
but yeah.
But yeah, so I was doing GarageBand and that. I would make some sick song that sounded like a Nokia ringtone at one point, which I thought was pretty good. The Nokia ringtone though
Hmm.
just sounds like one. So, but yeah, uh, I used to make music on GarageBand all the time. We used to get IMAX and Apple books at school, which was
Hmm.
really cool. Absolutely enjoyed it. Like,
Yeah.
and it was just so funny because one time we were in the music studio at school, and this old kid who I was friends with at one point, I'm not friends with anymore. I won't say his name.
Bob.
Yeah, so let's just call him Bob.
Hmm.
Out of respect for him, but he was making music as well, and I walked past him, and I just got this really big whiff of shit, and
Oh no.
um, he just stunk of shit. Like I won't. He
Let me
just
guess.
stunk of
Let me
shit.
guess. He wore a Minecraft creeper hoodie.
My brother used to wear one, but it didn't sink of shit. So,
And with the magic of
like,
editing, we're back, and the lights are now on. So.
yeah, they are. I definitely didn't turn them on. Anyway,
Oh.
so my music journey did begin at school, but I started making music individually by myself at home on the date, I believe, just before I left school,
Hmm.
secondary school,
Yeah.
which was 2017, 2018 sort of time. And that was quite fun because I first discovered FL Studio in 2017, and
Hmm.
I thought it was sick. I thought, whoa, whoa, whoa! I gotta get this! I gotta get this! I gotta buy it! I gotta get it! I gotta save all my pocket money up to get it,
Yeah.
and I got it. Uh, but I didn't actually buy it. This was why. I will tell you why, because it cost £700 yeah, £700 to buy the thing. So I had to use a trial
Holy fuck.
version.
Oh, yeah, the
Pardon?
trial version, yeah.
Yeah, I had to use a trial version, and this trial version was basically like it had all of the features
Yeah.
that it would do, but you just couldn't save your projects, which
Yeah.
was an
What?
absolute mistake. So imagine trying it out and you can't even save your own projects. I mean, I understand if there were some limited features that you
Yeah.
couldn't have on the trial version
Yeah,
that
yeah.
were
I'd
accessible to the full bought version, but
I'd understand that.
in the end, I wanted to start saving my music, and I wanted to start saving it to my videos. So I only had to save it to videos, and there's a reason why I had to save my music to videos. It's because I had to record it on Bandicam. I had to record my music on Bandicam, yeah, and I had to record it on this shitty little 30 gigabyte laptop. It was this shitty little fucking HP Stream laptop. So shit.
I know.
Uh, and it's just, as when I released my music, they sounded so cringe and so unmastered
Oh
because
god.
because of the quality that Bandicam gave, like when I was
Yeah.
streaming it and recording it. But now I use OBS, which is free, no watermark,
Yeah.
and it's just a
It's currently
miles
what
better.
I'm doing this on, actually.
Yeah, you
This is
said.
how I'm bringing these
Really
podcasts to you
recorded.
guys. Uh, but how about we get into a little bit of story when me and you met and how the music
Yeah, yeah.
kind of just.
So right, so me and Corruption met at college, uh, and this was Corruption's first year at college. Uh, this was my second year there.
Mm,
So yeah, so there's a bit of a there's an age difference between us.
yeah.
And so basically, I met Corruption on my second day, and uh, if I'm going to be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were like straight up like nerdy.
I know. But I'm dead on.
You,
I'm dead on when you get to know me.
yeah, you are. When you get to know Corruption, he is the funniest, the most fucking funniest person to talk to. And so he's just behind the mask. He is a very very lovely person.
Thank you, thank you. I'm not scary.
No, he's not. He's not scary. I don't think.
It'd be very weird if I was.
Yeah, just a bit. But pardon me. Um, yeah. So when we first met, I kind of said the first words to him because me and some other friends, we, we were getting to know each other, sort
Yeah.
of thing. But um, we were basically we were talking about a funny thing. Yeah, we were saying, imagine getting a cock tattooed to your leg and then some girl riding on it. And then I could just see Corruption in the background, and I could just see him just pissing himself, laughing, even though he didn't know us or talk to him. I could just see him laughing,
That
and
made me laugh.
then I looked at him and I gave him an evil look.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was just like, and,
Oh god.
and I just gave him the most evilest look ever because I didn't know him. So when I don't know someone, I'm quite, what's the word?
Shy,
Quite,
timid, you know.
yeah, I'm
That's
quite,
how I was in my 200
firm.
subscriber special, but we don't talk about that.
Uh,
I know it's late at night, so.
yeah. So basically, we were just laughing, me and this
Yeah.
group of friends. Corruption just comes and he says, what was it you said to me? What was it?
Okay, so I think you were watching
This,
like a meme video on the PC, and
yeah,
I just like come over, see what you're doing.
Yeah.
There was a very funny meme that came on. I'm not sure what it was, but there was a very funny meme that came on, and, and I just I laugh, I laughed, you laughed, everyone was laughing.
Yeah.
But you turn around, you just glance at me for 1 second, then you turn back and just like, what the fuck? Like, when the hell did he get here?
Oh.
Oh, that was
Oh,
that was hilarious. That one was.
oh, that was funny. And then when it was break time, I invited Corruption to go on break with me, and
Yeah.
it was quite awkward actually on the first break
Yeah,
because we
no, the
didn't know
first
each other.
break, but the second break was like,
The
oh yeah,
second
I can
break
get
was
along with
all
you.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that was decent.
She's
Yeah.
gonna get along, sort of thing. And I just knew that we were gonna get along.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
knew it. I just fucking knew it. Like as soon as we went to our first break, even though it was a little bit awkward, I thought actually, I think you're gonna be my best mate.
See that? I respect you.
I respect you,
I
bro.
respect you, homie.
Yeah,
God, I can't
yeah.
do that. I'm not a gangster at all.
No, no,
But
so,
yeah, obviously after we had met each other a little bit, we started to do well, one of our first tasks in the college on the course we were doing. I won't say the course, but just out of like, shh. But there was a task on the course that we had to do, and we had to make a little sound clip, like a music kind of sound clip. You remember this, yeah?
yeah, I love this.
It was
This was when we first started realizing that we could both make good music together.
yeah, because it was the most terrible website to make music on. I
It
think it was
was
called like Beatbox,
beatbox or something, or beatbox,
Beatbox,
some
or
shit like
something
that,
like
or
that.
beatbox.
It was like 8-bit sounds, but we actually made the quite the effort on it, and we actually
You did.
both made some good like sounds. And I made kind of like a sewer kind of scene, like a boss in a sewer, something like that. I don't know where the hell it is. I'm pretty sure it's lost
Okay,
to the
I've
depths
got
of
to
time.
find that now. I've got
You
to
gotta
find it.
find it. All right, Nini's gonna find it, obviously, but
We'll
yeah,
talk in the meantime while I'm finding it.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, we had fun on that, didn't we? To
yeah.
be
We had
fair.
a lot of fun with that, actually.
Even though it was quite a shit website and it was quite anticlimactic because
Hmm.
we thought it was going to be quite good,
Yeah,
but that's really shit. So
because I already
even a
had the
dyslexic 12-year-old could figure out. So
yeah, and at that
oh,
point,
speaking of dyslexic, I just saw dyslexia support on the college website.
of course. Uh, with the by that time we were already like best mates.
I know,
It was
legit,
weird,
yeah.
legit. A couple of days and we were best mates automatically.
Which is best friends. And I know that's a really big statement to claim in the first 2 days of knowing each other,
But
but
we was.
it was literally best friends, and nothing like would ever make us
Yeah,
go apart. So
legit.
we were just so like it
I was
was.
so confused. I was like, okay, I guess I'm sticking with you the whole entire year.
Yeah, yeah, I guess I'm sticking with Mimi.
Like legit, it was weird. We're
Okay,
back.
right, we are back.
We are
Oh, I've just
back.
charged my phone.
Yeah.
Okay, we might put this in bloopers, but yeah, I don't know.
No, I wasn't
Uh,
recording for it, so
what?
I wasn't recording for that bit, so I had it paused.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I just
Okay.
never know what happened, and they're gonna want to know what happened.
You don't want to know. To
Oh.
attract some people at my door. That's all I'm going to say. Right.
Each underneath my mask without revealing my face.
Yeah.
There we go, mate.
Well, fortunately, you can see my face. I wish this was on this. It's not. This is unfortunately face.
As a violation. Alright,
But just yeah, I might.
So yeah, the first 2 days became friends, and we had to do this music task, which obviously
Beatbox, like you
beatbox,
said.
beatbop, whatever the hell it was.
And oh yes, I
That's
was
legit.
currently in it trying to find.
Yeah, that was. Well, before that, I had a little bit of a taste for music. Like, actually, if I could figure out how to make it, I'd like to make it. It seems fun, all of that kind of stuff. And then, obviously, I was around. No, I wasn't around. I haven't. At this point, I wasn't going around your house. That's all. But
No, you
I
were.
was just speaking to you at college and stuff.
Yeah, he
And
was. He was. We were just kind of like because we didn't have each other's social media. We didn't have
yeah,
each other's social media
yeah. But
for
I
about a
think
week,
we.
a week or
I
two.
said,
But
here, what's your Discord? And then blah blah blah. I won't say your Discord, obviously, but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. I was like, oh, what's your Discord? Blah blah blah. I'll add you and stuff like that. Yes, I use Discord. uh, but yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah. So
would.
yeah,
That was basically, and obviously, Mimi used FL Studio at home, and obviously with Discord,
I
there's the
was,
streaming feature, and
yeah,
basically, I learned from this one right here. So
yeah. So the only reason why Liam knows how to make music is probably only because of knowledge he's picked up from me
yeah,
and
I learned the
music
basics from you, and then I just skyrocketed
video
into my own thing.
drawings. Yeah, you
Yeah,
skyrocketed quite. Unfortunately, you're not going to beat me in my mastering.
bro,
My
what
mastering
the way
game.
you make beats is weird to me.
But that's the way I was taught, which
Yeah,
was mad. Yeah, but obviously I taught you
I've
slightly
gone.
differently.
Yeah, you taught me how to make patterns and stuff and all that kind of stuff
Yeah,
and like what to use, and then I just kind of went, oh, what's
you kind
that?
of
Oh, what's
developed.
this? Oh, I'll use that. you know,
Yeah. And then
because
you
you,
just kind of like so basically like the first couple of your songs were mainly you experimenting, but as
mm,
it got on and on and on and on, you started to produce
yeah,
even better songs that sounded like songs. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Instead of messing around. Because the first few of my songs, I won't lie to you, the first few of my songs sounded exactly like yours. That they didn't have things in them that should have been. It sounded quite
mm,
like empty and that. But that's every music producer. Every music producer that first starts off is going to have the first couple of those songs that they've got released that won't sound as good as the
mm,
ones that they've got until today,
yeah.
up until today.
I mean,
But that's just progress. Progress develops naturally, you know.
exactly. I mean,
Yeah,
with there's been like so many ups and downs. Like, there's been times where I didn't even know how to use a microphone on FL Studio,
yeah.
which
You
I
had to
actually
look at
think I will
tutorials and
make a
that.
video actually after the release of something special for you guys. Obviously, this is the Noodle Show podcast, so after all of these, right, there's going to be something big released. Stay tuned for that.
Oh, wow! I don't know about this by the way.
Yeah.
I don't have a
There's going
clue.
to be something big released, and then after that, I'm going to have a series to another big thing that is going to be released. So that series, obviously, this is the first series, and then the second series that I'm going to be doing, probably a how to do kind of thing, like how to configure the mic, how to actually use the mic, because it's one of the hardest things to do in FL Studio.
Yeah,
Uh,
is to make your mic sound
mm,
clean. Even because I don't usually when I make my music, I don't make it with my voice. I grab acapellas and I
mm,
put my own notes and beats in the
yeah,
background. You know, I put my own shit. In. Yeah. So and like I do that. I don't really use my own voice in that. That's why I've not got a really good mic. But Gription got a good mic. Well, is it Christmas birthday?
it was for my birthday actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lovely present.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's like the
yeah,
Rolls
trust
Royce of
me.
fucking microphones.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I know. I don't know if it will sound good to everybody else on the receiving end, but
Yeah,
there are settings to make
make
Corruption's
us.
mic sound it's
I know,
amazing, incredible.
incredible.
But
There's
but
on
we're,
like
we're still
most
trying to
songs.
figure that out, though, aren't we? We're still trying to figure out the
Yeah,
mic.
the vocals are the hardest bit to master, and that's what I've been slowly getting better at. Uh,
Yeah,
I feel my past couple of songs, like I think it started from Like It's a Shield, and then it went
yeah,
into my current songs right now. I'm still doing quite a lot with them. So all the way up to Noodle actually, and
yeah. And
a little bit more.
I've yeah. No, okay, so the difference between me and Corruption
Mm,
is that we make so I make my music individually. I barely do collabs. I'm
mm.
currently working on a collab though with my
Right.
cousin. Yeah, Syzygy.
I know.
Syzygy, yeah. Yeah. And we are currently working on a collab. Um, he's doing the vocals for it, but I've already released the song. I'm just going to add the vocals on it.
Yeah.
So it's called Mimi Raw.
Yeah.
It's not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
I will be honest, but
And you spell
it's
it. It's not how you
it's
think it would be
young
spelled.
person's it's like young person's music.
Yeah.
If that makes any
It's
sort of sense.
spelled RAW, not
Yeah, as
like
in
smoking raw or like
yeah.
meat raw, not
Wow,
like a lion's raw or
it
something like
wouldn't
that.
it wouldn't definitely not with me. No meat, but
Yeah.
yeah,
So that's basically how we got started with music. I'm in the next episode of the Noodle Show podcast. There's going to be quite a special guest that you may know, you lot may know, you may not know him, but he's in most of my songs, so you probably do know him. Uh,
oh, whoa,
oh, it's Never Dead,
whoa.
obviously.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I've heard of the famous Never Dead. So Never Dead, I know I haven't spoken much to him personally,
Mm,
but I've heard his song. I have heard his songs, and his songs are very, very well produced.
yeah,
And I think he's a very good influence on production.
yeah,
I think he's helped him a lot with making music. So my respect goes out to him for that.
yeah. I
Definitely,
mean,
100%.
he's very good at
He's
mastering his vocals and stuff like that.
Yeah, he has
It's
good
incredible.
mic, good mic for it as well.
Yeah,
I
like it's
mean,
incredible. I don't know how
he's
the hell he
very
does it,
good.
but
I don't know how he does it either, but he's good.
yeah.
He's a good producer.
Mm. But yeah, I think that's gonna keep the podcast to an end. Right about now,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
So that was the Noodle Show podcast.
yeah,
I'll link Mimi's channel in the description below. Uh, some amazing songs come from this producer. Go check her out. That's all I gotta
thank you very
say.
much.
Like they're amazing.
Yeah, and all I can say is please subscribe to Corruption
Thank
and
you.
tune into his podcast whenever he is, whenever he's uploaded.
Mm,
Put notifications on and hit him a subscribe. Yeah, give him a subscribe. Definitely do that. Advisable
yeah, yeah.
because you do know you do realise, guys, that there's a big glitch going on in the algorithm at the moment.
Oh no! Don't do
There's
that.
a big glitch going on in the YouTube algorithm.
Well, they
So
accidentally
you
unsubscribed some people.
yeah,
I tell you
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
subscribe, please.
So yeah, so subscribe to him
Because
because that's the
that's
real
what will
reason
that's what will
why.
fix it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah.
yeah.
Right, guys. You, I will let Corruption do the goodbye.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the Noodle Show this time. Uh, more soon.
Yeah,
More soon. More.
it's dance games.